Hey guys, it is I, Curtis Siebold, and literally 10-15 seconds ago, I decided I'm going to make this video, and look at that, that's what happens. Your hair is kind of messy. I should probably have showered before I did this video, but this video I'm going to title it, What I Want This Channel to Be, at least potentially. So, I've always had this idea of making a YouTube channel where I just talk about things that I'm passionate about. And there my hair goes again. Oh man, this is going off to a great start. So it's going to be a very laid back approach. It's not going to be, all the glamour of some of these big YouTubers. They have all the greatest equipment, the greatest lighting, editing skills. I have none of that. Just a guy and his iPhone. And I just got this phone so I could make some videos for other channels. But hey, I thought, well, maybe I should do it on this channel too, and finally get to doing stuff that I want to do, what I want to talk about. So I've always been into health and wellness. I've always been into biking, and that's primarily what I'm thinking, what I want this channel to be, talk about those things. I've been doing some weightlifting these past couple of years. Really want to make some content about that. But one of the biggest things that you should know when you do YouTubing is that you want to have a certain audience. You want to keep your topic or your topics limited. You don't want to be talking about everything under the sun. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to limit it to certain things or what I want to do. What's my channel going to be about? Is it just going to be health, wellness, and things, all things related to that? Or another thing I'm really passionate about is talking about personal finances. So, and I'm hugely passionate about that. Can I, throw in a little bit of that? Talk about health. Talk about, weightlifting, biking, just outdoors activities, things of that nature. Talk about nutrition, which is something I've really been passionate about. And then just say that I'm going to throw in some stuff about finances on the side to help you guys. Because the main thing is, part of the main thing is I want to do is just, help people achieve their goals, or weight loss goals, or, gaining muscle goals. But I'm not a professional. I'm nowhere near as great as, the YouTubers that have like 500,000 or more subscribers and get, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of views per video. I don't even know what's going to happen with this channel. But I just want to kind of do my own thing and just see where it goes. Maybe it'll be kind of like a more of a vlog type thing. So I'm not going to try to make it look semi-professional and, have something where it looks like I'm filming on, a decent filming device, and, have it still and have all the lighting just perfect and have a script that I go off of. It's going to be more laid back, like I mentioned before. So a few things. So I love talking about health. That's a big topic in itself, but narrow it down to nutrition. I was thinking, well, maybe I can talk about different supplements. I got supplements right here, just off to the side. I got Hammer Nutrition. I've been using those guys since probably 2004-ish, maybe before that. Probably my favorite supplement line. It's for endurance athletes primarily, although anyone can use them. So I can talk about that. I can talk about individual vitamins or minerals and what it does to the body. I can talk about individual vegetables or fruits or just something healthy you can eat, and talk about all the benefits of that particular food item, like spinach, or I drink a ton of green tea. I can make a video about just talking about the health benefits of green tea and some of the studies that have come out and things like that, what I have found online. I used to research different things. Like I have, really thick books on different minerals and what it does in the human body. Like this one on magnesium was one of my favorite books. I love the mineral magnesium. Very thick book, hundreds and hundreds of studies are quoted in there. And I remember taking notes and highlighting that thing like crazy. And, that was my passion back in the day. I wanted to go to school to become a nutritionist. What exactly would I do with that? I don't know. But that was just my passion. That's just how I was wired. I remember when I was a kid, I used to eat this cereal. I don't know if they make it anymore. I don't think they do. It's kind of like Wheaties. It's called Total. And why they called it that was because they had basically 100% of most of the vitamins and minerals, like vitamin A, 100%, vitamin B, all the B spectrum vitamins, 100%, and so on. So I used to look at that and I was like, what, 8, 9, 10 years old, and I looked at, oh yeah, I'm being really healthy by eating this right now. Or so I thought back then anyway. It's not necessarily that, you know, just because it says 100% on the box of cereal that cereal is healthy to eat. But point is, you know, back then that was what I was passionate about, and that stayed with me, and it grew from there. My knowledge of that stuff grew from that point onward. So maybe I can make videos talking about that sort of thing, just different vitamins and minerals and healthy related topics of various sorts. But I also love to bike. Now, I'm not like a professional cyclist by any means. I don't go biking with others, so that limits a lot of my knowledge base on that. But I love biking, road biking. I used to train in bike racing back in 2003 and 2004 in particular. I think I was probably pretty good at it, but I was always a lone ranger. And even to this day, for the most part, I pretty much still am a lone ranger. I go on these like 100-mile bike rides all the time. And but I'm always by myself, you know. So I never had any friends ever at, you know, my age or really otherwise, who I can go out and bike with the same level of fitness as me. Now there are groups that go out on the weekend and other times, but you know, I have a family now, so it's hard to get out, and I work usually on most Sundays or Saturdays rather, when they go out in the mornings on Saturday. But typical summer day for me is I'll be biking to work 7.77 miles one way, and I'll do that as many days as I can in the summer. Sometimes I'll take the car, and for my job I work for the post office, so I'm also walking a lot during the day, and even other times in the morning I'll do another 7.7 miles on the mountain bike on this one trail that goes out, really awesome trail. I love this mountain biking trail. It's not like my friend Luke, he's more into mountain biking than I am. I've been a road biker, you know, for as long as I can remember, so I'm just kind of new in the mountain biking scene. It's not a tough trail. It's very flat, but I love it. It's kind of through the woods and stuff. 7.7 miles one way to concession stand at this campground, and then 7.7 back to my house. Then I'll get ready for work and do another 7.7. So you're looking at like 30 some miles a day. You know, 7.7 being 15.4 and a little bit more than that, 7.77. So it's just pretty cool though how it's it's like exactly 7.7, you know, for both those trips. But anyway, that's just what I do now. So I'm, you know, you can consider me fit, I guess. But I've been getting into weightlifting a lot too lately. This past few years now, there's been stretches of time where I haven't been doing anything. I was getting real sore last year, for instance. I was doing a lot of weightlifting. My elbow, my arm is getting pretty sore, so I had some stomach issues, possible hernia issue. Story for another time. Maybe that's something I can talk about too. Just personal experiences. Again, do some vlogging for like the one person that'd be interested in, you know, an idiot like me. But so yeah, I don't have like years and years of experience weightlifting, although I used to have these bouts of time when I would go to the gym and work out. Now I have a much better knowledge base of weightlifting and goals in mind and things like that. I think there's some unique things I can bring to the table on this channel if I talk about that. So that's kind of primarily what I'm thinking about doing, is talking about weightlifting. Maybe I'll add those other subjects in as well. Again, another thing, dealing with health. We could talk about healthy lifestyle choices, getting good, proper rest, and just things like that. Yeah, there's a lot that's just kind of going through my mind right now. Again, this is like a video I planned on not doing at all until like, you know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds before I hit record. I just did a video on Facebook for something totally unrelated. And I'm like, well, you know, I'm in the mood now for doing videos, so hey, let's just do a video. I'm actually going to work out in a little bit. I got chest to do tonight. Can't wait. It's my favorite, probably my favorite muscle group to work out, that and legs. So that's where I'm at right now for, again, probably the one person that's watching this. Yeah, so, and then finances, I am a Dave Ramsey fan. No shame in that. Love the guy, love the advice that he gives, and we've been following it, and it's been working out fantastically. And I just love to help people. I want to help people with finances, give great, advice. Very simple stuff. I'm not going to go talking beyond what I actually understand. Just simple advice, what we have done, what has worked for us. Maybe share some personal stories with that. But again, that's unrelated to health and wellness and things of that nature. So I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on that. Do I start another channel? I got enough YouTube channels. I have technically eight YouTube channels, and not all of them have content on them. I think only 4 do, with this one being the 5th one, I guess. But yeah, I'm a pretty busy guy as it is. I work in a lot of hours, so I don't know how consistently I can upload. Maybe just be a fun thing. Maybe I'll just upload some fun family personal videos. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But hey, I can look at it this way. No one's probably going to subscribe to this thing anyway, so I can just do whatever I want, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't work out, well, then it doesn't work out. I have something to go back to, and maybe maybe I can just send it to people who I want to help, because I already did the video on it. So I'd be like, hey, you want to check this out? We were just talking about this issue before. Let me send you this video. It's got no views on it. You can be my first view. So so anyway, let you guys go. Thank you for indulging me explain this for too long. So all right, we'll see what happens.